So goals keep you motivated and focused. And when you're making a goal, you want to make sure you try the SMART method. And the SMART method is basically making sure your goal is specific, measurable, like how are you going to do this goal, accomplishable, or even something that you could be accountable for. You want to make sure it's relevant or realistic. So therefore, make sure this goal is very important to you. It needs to be time related. You need a deadline. Today, we talk about completing a running goal. And on this channel, we give you tips and tricks on how to be a successful runner, and we provide workout videos to help you with an everyday lifestyle. And if these are interesting to you, be sure to subscribe to the channel so you can never miss our workout videos or even our running topic videos, because we do 2 videos weekly. So what happens if you do not have goals? If you do not have goals, you do not have guidance about how to go out there and run, which is some common mistakes for beginner runners, which cause them to end up quitting and get injured while they're out there running. Without goals, runners could also get stuck in a rut and also hit plateau without knowing what to do next. Also, if you don't have goals, you end up out there running without meaning, so you're just aimlessly running. So why should you have goals? Goals will help you stay motivated, it will help you stay accountable, and it will help you to stay disciplined. So when you have goals, it will also allow you to be able to focus on your training. So that means that while you're out there running, you could stay consistent in your training. It also allows you to be able to challenge your body in different ways, feel accomplished when you do meet those goals. So today we're going to tell you 10 different goals that you could look to accomplish if you are looking to what type of goals to set as a runner. Definitely incorporate some of these goals or come up with your own. So maybe you want to run a mile without walking or stopping. This would be a great goal. And if you're a beginner, you could try the run-walk method until you're able to build yourself up to be able to run that mile without walking or stopping. And this would be great to build your endurance and even your distance. A very common running goal is to run a 5K. A 5K is 3.1 miles. And this would be a great way to help you with your run, to keep you motivated to go out there and train for your run. If you have already have a running base and you have did a race before, then another goal would probably be able to do a personal record or even a personal best for your next race. This basically means to be able to run your next 5K half or full at a faster time than you did at the previous race. Another running goal may be to be able to warm up or even cool down before or after a run. This will help increase your performance and even help decrease injuries. The 5th running goal a runner may make is to be able to do hill repeats with ease. So another goal that runners may have is to run regularly. So this means that you want to be consistent in your runner journey. So that means that you could either choose to either run 1 time a week, 2 times a week, 3 times, or how much you want to run. But just set a goal to go out there and run regularly and consistently. Another goal is to enter a race. So a lot of runners like to first go out there and experiment with running, and then they wonder what's next. Well, races is different types. You can have a 5K, half marathon, ultra race, and sometimes even those fun runs. So you can choose to enter a race to stay consistent in that training plan. Another goal is to run a faster half marathon. So You should always be going out there and try to compete against yourself. Not always say, oh, I want to compete against another runner. Because when you compete against yourself, you challenge yourself each time you go out there for a run, especially a race. So why not make it a faster half marathon? Another run or goal would be to run your first marathon, which was something that I definitely incorporate for myself. Like, I was going out there and run multiple half marathons, and maybe you are doing that too, and you wonder what a next challenge could be. Well, that marathon would be that next distance to tackle. So you might want to go ahead and enter a marathon. Now, if you are a marathoner and you wonder what else you could be doing, BQ, run a BQ marathon. This is definitely something that is very big in the run community, especially for marathoners. You'll hear the phrase BQ or I had BQ'd. So definitely go for it. So if you want to know what would be a BQ, you have to go to that Boston Marathon website and look at the criteria to how to BQ. It'll be based on your different age group. So you'll be able to look at what the time that you need to pace in that age group that you are and be able to run that mileage or that time, complete that marathon at that time, and then you BQ'd. So if you wonder what is a BQ just means that you are a Boston qualifier. This is one of the world major races that a lot of runners like to qualify in to run. In order to run a Boston Marathon, you actually have to run a certain pace in order to get into that race. So a lot of runners go out there, especially when they run marathon. This is a marathon only, it's not half marathon. So therefore you have to run a certain pace for marathoners. And if you meet that qualification or qualified time, you can apply to go and run that Boston Marathon and be selected based on your time. Now you have completed that running goal and you wonder what's next. But running goals is endless. It's always some type of goal to try to achieve. Just go for another one now that you have completed that first one. Just figure out what are you passionate about and go for it. It's okay to go out of the norm or think outside the box. This is why running goals is so fun. So comment below and tell us what running goals are you will be accomplishing or completing. We would love to hear your running goals, or if you are using one of the goals you just heard us mention today in this video. How exciting. And definitely make sure you subscribe if you are interested in training plans for runners. And until we see you next time, bye-bye.